It's such a peculiar method. The Torah describes in this week's parsha how to take Maisa, how to tithe one's newborn animals. And the Torah says, Kol sheyavo tachas hashevet ha'asiri kodesh la'Hashem. The 10th one that goes under the rod, that's the one that's Maisa. The Mishnah in Bechukosai explains how it's done. You take all of your cattle, all of the animals, and you put them in one area. And then you create a small opening. And that opening allows just one animal to leave at a time. And as it comes out, you start to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, until you get to 10, and the 10th one gets a little red mark on it, and you know that one is Maisa. That one belongs to Hashem. Asks Rabbi Avi Gordon, the Rosh Yeshiva of Telz, really? That's the most effective way of doing it? Could the Torah not have thought of an easier way? And the Rosh Yeshiva of Telz kept that question with him. He went on a fundraising trip in order to raise money for his yeshiva. And he reaches a wealthy man and he asks him for an incredible sum, 500 rubles. The rich man gasps in disbelief. Rebbe, how can you ask for so much? 500 rubles? Do you know how much that is? That's an incredible amount. I'll give you something smaller. So the Rosh Yeshiva turns to the wealthy man and he says, let me ask you a question. Are you familiar with the way the Torah describes how to take Maisa, how to tithe newborn animals? And the man says, sure, I know. So the Rosh Yeshiva says, tell me, you're a businessman, you understand. Is that the most time-effective way of doing it? Wouldn't it have been easier to take all of the animals, count all of the animals, and if, for example, you have 1,000 animals, you know you got to give 100 Maisa. Why is it done in such a long process, one by one by one? It could take hours and hours. What was the purpose of that? The wealthy man had no answer. He didn't know what to say. Rabbi Avi Gordon, the Rosh Yeshiva of Telz, continued, and he said, let me tell you why. He said, if the Torah would have said, just count all the animals and give 10% of everything you own, then it would have been very difficult for a person to give, say, 100 animals out of 1,000. That's a lot. 100 animals I have to give? That's tons. I can't do that. But you know what the Torah did? The Torah did the following. First, you get to count what's yours. 1, that's mine. 2, that's mine. 3, that's mine. And then the 10th one, okay, that one's much easier. What a message that is. We have to count our blessings. We all have so much to give, whether it's money to tzedakah or it's time for somebody else. And sometimes we're too busy, it's too difficult, we think we can't do it. But no, the Torah says, look at your life. Look at everything you have. Look at what the Rabbi Shalom has given you, that to your life, that you own, and then you'll be able to give to others. Have an amazing Shabbos.
To listen to more by Rabbi Avi Wiesenfeld, visit